Kung Fu Panda 4, Paul discovers crack. Tai Long escapes Uruguay. Endgame 2019. Rained fire, but sire, our troops just do it. Kung Fu Panda 2011. Fire, fire, fire at them. But, sir, we'll kill our own. Fire. Tai Long's calculating cool blue, Shen's raging heat red, and Kai's unsettling mystical green show how color theory is very important when establishing the Kung Fu Panda villain's power and presence. Emotional scene or fight scene in Kung Fu Panda. Hans Zimmer and John Powell. Both their eyes are gold or yellow. Fun fact, the creators made his eyes gold to signify how he saw himself as the hero of his own story. What about the tiger girl? They gave her eyes so she can see. One often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Nien. Cat in Boots The Last Wish. Shrek the Third. Quality of Kung Fu Panda 4. 1,000 guards and 1 prisoner. You guys were amazing at the Battle of Weeping River. Outnumbered 1,000 to 1. But you didn't stop. You just... Listening to Kung Fu fighting. Listening to Uruguay Ascends. This onion won't make me cry. Remember Po from Kung Fu Panda? Well, they named a country after him. Poland. Po's army to stop the chameleon. Kung Fu Panda franchise that made every kid understand how adoption works. Disney trying to make girls feel like princess. Pixar trying to make grown-ups feel nostalgic. Public schools after destroying the mental stability of students. Neuron activation. Master Uruguay, Tai Long has escaped. Oh no. Anyways, ducks off in style. Me who finished all the homework, my freedom, the 400 papers and projects my teachers assigned, all due the next day. The Furious 5 in the movies, the Furious 5 in the show. Tigress was abandoned and was called a monster. She grew up deprived of love and lost her dream. But Tigress didn't become evil. Instead, she learned to protect, care for, and love. Tai Long escapes from prison. Kung Fu Panda. The feather let him pick the lock. The crossbow shot broke his chains. The bolts let him climb the wall. The lift gave him cover from the arrows. Cutting the chain gave him the loose end to swing from. The explosives allowed him to blow the doors. One often meets their fate on the path they take avoiding it. Indeed. Ah yes, you have a new favorite. A king leading his men into battle. Poor when he realized Tai Long already lost. When he realized Lord Shen already lost. When he realized Kai already lost. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head it hurt, but it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just being me. It's been 7 years now. Similarities between Hela and Kai, bulk and green color schemes. Horns, the villain of the 3rd movie in each series, sealed away in another dimension then escaped because the one who sealed them died. Upset about having their history covered up. Use long-range bladed weapons and zombies. When your ear randomly pops and your hearing suddenly increases by 35%. Finally, in a piece. I think Kung Fu Panda 2 may be a little bit darker than we already thought it was. Especially when we consider pandas are the national animal of China. There is just news. There is no good or bad. YouTube actually went through with removing the dislike count. That is bad news. Thundering Rhino, Shen. I was. Mantis, so, what are you guys talking about? If you ever feel useless, just remember, Tai Long stood still for 25 years straight. The Furious 5. Me, Mike Mitchell and DreamWorks. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why they call it present. Some sensitive person No, you can't cut off someone's reproduction parts because they criticize Kung Fu Panda. Me. Chitty chat chit chat. DreamWorks. Tigress is past. Zen's past. Or whatever. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. I was gonna stop ya right there. If you only do what you can do, you will never be more than you are now. Fights in Kung Fu Panda films without chi. Fights in Kung Fu Panda films with chi. March 8, 2024. Kung Fu Panda 4. DreamWorks announced Kung Fu Panda 4. The whole internet. Oogway. Dragon Warrior. Paw. Tigress. Monkey. Paw. The Furious 5. Shifu. Taelong has escaped from prison. Oogway. Don't worry guys. Oogway. I have a plan. Oogway has left the game. Taelong. Wanna hear a joke? Sure. The Dragon Scroll. I don't get it. Exactly. Noodle shop put opium in dishes so that customers get addicted. The secret ingredient of my secret ingredient soup. Godzilla fans on why Godzilla should win. Kong fans. Monkey. Tigress trains all her life to become the Dragon Warrior. Hey. You are offered a list of everyone who has ever thought about you while they masturbate. Do you take this list and what do you do with this information? It's blank. You have been training hard, but we do not grant you the Dragon Scroll. How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair. Take a stick. Me watching it with him, because it's a good ace movie. My 6-year-old brother watching Kung Fu Panda 2 on loop for some reason. The son. Little kids. No, I'm forbidden to look upon it. How my grandfather saved the world. How I saved the world. A global pandemic. Senior year of college. Me. When the kid who got a 95% on the math final meets the Chinese kid who transferred into their class next semester. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. The only reason you're still alive is that I find your stupidity mildly amusing. Me. When someone says something bad about Kung Fu Panda, I do not like that guy. I just found out that my dad isn't really my dad. Your dad, the goose. That must have been quite a shock. She's that perfect combination of extremely judgmental and supportive. My plans. 2020. There are no accidents. How the duck are you verified as Master Oogway? Who would win? A highly trained Kung Fu master. One thick boy. If I had a nickel for every time Tigress contracted a terminal illness and Paw has to find a flower to cure it, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Shifu. I have trained 5 warriors constantly for the honor of Dragon Warrior. Oogway. Oh no. Anyway. It's blank. Always has been. Half-Life fans waiting for Half-Life 3. Chess players waiting for Chess 2. Me waiting for Kung Fu Panda 4. We do not wash our pits in the sacred pool of gamer girl bath water. Sacred pool of what? There is just news. There is no good or bad. We forgot the lighter. That is bad news. Taelong escapes from the prison. Meanwhile, when the world needed him most, he vanished. Me and the boys after rewatching all the Kung Fu Panda films for the 45th time. Shifu. What are you guys doing up there? Paw. You know, just getting a cookie. When someone says that Kung Fu Panda snacks. You can't defeat me. A big fat panda. I know, but he can. The big fat panda. The little person in my head. What's step 2? Me. Honestly, I didn't think I'd made it this far. My mom. My internet history. It's blank. The red bar on YouTube. The grey bar. When you confess to your crush. Finally, a worthy friend. Our friendship will be legendary. Girls. I don't know how boys never cry at emotional scenes in movies. Yes, why are they so insensitive? Boys, you must believe. When you walk away from your computer but forgot you're wearing headphones. If you don't love me at my, then you don't deserve me at my. Me when I get home from work and do the massive pour I've been holding in all day. Finally, in a piece. Teacher, why are you laughing? Me, nothing. My brain. Master Uruguay. Swan ice of a broken heart after teenager smashed her eggs with bricks. Rage. John Cena admits to getting an accidental direction while wrestling. There are no accidents. Killing your enemies. Banishing them to the spirit realm. The Dragon Scroll. Whoa. Take long. This is worthless. Reddit. Me putting the text behind characters. When you trying to cross a bridge, but Taelong escaped from his prison. When you are ranting about Kung Fu Panda lore, but your therapist asks you when you will start talking about your clinical depression. We get there when we get there. Anti-vaxxers. The link between vaccines and autism. There's nothing. Kung Fu Panda research. Schoolwork. You're just a big fat panda. I'm not a big fat panda. I'm Batman. All the other DVDs I have at home. Me. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Name a character that went through more pain than her. I'll wait. When you hear your neighbors arguing until a loud dang, and it's suddenly silent. Finally, in a piece. When you hear Uruguay has selected the Dragon Warrior. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Jack Bulk playing both of the large, animated creatures with magic and a love of peaches. Coincidence? I think not. Me, we just found out my grandpa is addicted to buy rap. My friend, oh no. How's your grandma taking it? Me, pretty hard. Brawler, Kung Fu Panda. Available now, brawler.com/play. At first you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Imagine having a dinner with these guys. Help I accidentally joined the Mexican gang. No hey accidentis. Senior Uruguay. Invention of French language, 768 Common Era. Fin. Will be end. Me checking my voice recording. My voice. Me. Austrian soldiers when they see Austrian soldiers. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. I don't understand. You finally had a noodle dream. I lied. I don't dream about noodles, Dad. I love Khan. Fu. Master Shifu. Good thing. Son of a butch is dead. I can eat dumplings peacefully now. Hello there, General Kenobi. Kung Fu Panda, 2008. 7.5/10. 407,809. Kung Fu Panda, The Paws of Destiny. 7.6/10. 595. Thomas had never seen such bullshit before. When you're taking SLD at the family reunion, and your mom calls you a failure. I'm the Dragon Warrior. Who would win? A battle-hardened warrior who can steal your chi. A silly panda boy. Therapist. K-pop Shen isn't real. It can't hurt you. K-pop Shen. Uruguay. Taelong. Dragon Scroll. Boomers. Zoomers just believe everything they see. Boomers when they see a you just won an iPad window pop up. When your mom finds out about the 60GB Tigress Roll 34 folder. My time has come. When you accidentally put too much flour in the bowl. Double the milk. Double the sugar. Double everything. Trade offer. I receive. Your chi. You receive. Green visual, absolutely unhurtable. Am I a joke to you? We all love poor, even if he is right, bulk, Chinese, and has 2 dads. I ducked your sister. Same. The chances of getting killed by Mr. Pingalo, but never 0. There is just news. There is no good or bad. Cupid 19 has revealed all of the age-jots in our society, and we are completely surrounded by them. There are more incompetents than we could have ever imagined. That is bad news. Everywhere I go, I see her face. Sometimes what a person needs is just One Piece. Kung Fu Panda 4. Heard someone's talking trash about Kung Fu Panda. Showdown of legendary legends. Me, rushing to finish an assignment an hour before it's due. The Windows update I've been putting off for a year. My time has come. People who think Kai is the best villain. It's blank. Florida boy outruns entire police department after stealing flag. Florida man. My true successor. When you throw your ball on the roof and a month later the janitor sweeps it off. Finally, our ball. When the kid who's been running around the restaurant finally smashes forehead on the edge of a table. Finally, in a piece. When there hasn't been an update in over 2 months. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. The day he became the Dragon Warrior. It's my freedom to give my opinion. It's our freedom to not give a shit about your opinion. Could you stop saying there are no accidents for 5 minutes? When the 2-hour argument you had ends. Finally, in a piece. My time has come. You must continue your journey without me. Italy, the dolphins are coming back. Meanwhile in the Valley of Peace. No floating. Me, the police. Me, grows 5 centimeters taller. Grandma, I don't know who you are anymore. Major world issues. Right girl Instagram stories. Grown up table. 11-year-old me at the kids table. When your date suggests engaging in premarital coitus, you think I'm a fool. When you order a clock on Amazon, and then a couple days later you hear the doorbell ring. My time has come. Little brother, ask me anything about addition or subtraction. Me, what is -10 plus 5? You're bluffing. You're bluffing. When you realize Tekashi 6x99 will be 69 years old when his 47-year sentence is up. There are no accidents. Master Uruguay. Girls during puberty. I hate everything. Boys during puberty. Mall employees when Christmas is over, and they don't have to listen to Mariah Carey's voice anymore. Finally, in a piece. The Dragon Scroll. Tai Long. The Dragon Scroll. Uruguay. Tai Long. When you discover a fellow obsessed Kung Fu Panda fan. Hey, can I copy off your homework? Yeah, but make sure to change yours, so it isn't obvious you copied. K. I've only had Lay for a day and a half, but if something were to happen to her, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. When you cause your younger brother to run inside crying after a lightsaber duel and your dad comes outside with a belt. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Come over. Can't. Have to save the valley. My parents aren't home. Oh, don't mind me, just cleaning the screen after that last post. Not that it was a bad post or anything. I didn't mean to imply. I'm just making sure everything's tidy. Yup. Sorry. Sigh. I'll let you get back to your memes. Okay, bye. Me, about to post a meme for every Kung Fu Panda quote and be seen as someone who's just wasting their life. How my brain thinks people are gonna view me. Legend tells of a legendary warrior who invented Kung Fu. Master Oogway. Master Oogway was an elderly tortoise and the previous senior master of the Jade Palace. He is credited as the founder of the Valley of Peace, the creator of Kung Fu, and the developer of the Dragon Warrior legend. Highly venerated for his wisdom, knowledge, and experience, Oogway was considered by many to be a sage. Master, I have very bad news. Shifu, there is just news. There is no good or bad. A man has fallen into the Lego City River. That's bad news. Poor versus Taelong, but every successful hit raises a. Someone broke that, but I'll fix it. Do you have any glue? No, but we have something better. Flex tape. Strong rubberized waterproof tape. Pokemon Trainer beats champion. Has 6 Pokemon over level 60. Level 2 Rattata. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. When you know the answer, but fail to explain it, then the person next to you explains it perfectly somehow. My true successor. Could you stop spamming your chi for 5 minutes? Me literally every time I feel a random chest pain. My time has come. Stairs exist. Poor. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Japan bombs Pearl Harbor. America declares war. Japan. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legend.